Hi, how do you empower your dyslexic child who didn't get recognized at award night at school?
Find out now on Dyslexic and Unstoppable. Hi, it's Dr. Doug Curtis.
And Lucy Curtis from Dyslexic and Unstoppable. Our mission is to help dyslexics rediscover their inner power.
That's right. So it's the end of the year and kids are getting all sorts of awards for things, and maybe your child wasn't on there. So how do you help your child see all the accomplishment they've done this year without without them being upset that they weren't recognized, they weren't the person that got the award? So how do you do
Especially
that?
when they've worked so hard, right? So you know when you're a parent of a dyslexic that your child works sometimes even three times more than other kids, right? And sometimes they really deserve it. Really, even sometimes I hear like his friends say, "Wow, you didn't get that award. You should have gotten it," right? And what comes into play for our son, it's spelling, grammar, because if you write an essay or a test, the capital, I know he's lost points in a subject that is not English for grammar and capital and spelling, but in the end for us we've empowered him enough to say these things will remain, but they're not going to define you in your life.
Right.
So even if you didn't get the award, you're still fabulous.
Right.
And we reward him.
Yeah.
In whatever makes him happy. So we recognize him, and it's even harder at our house because our daughter is very, very smart, and she gets the awards.
Right.
So to empower not only him as an individual, but having him be okay with his sister, and really be happy for his sister, that's like two things. And he learns that we talk about it, the frustration, and he talks about it. He says some kids got it, and I missed it because of the word electricity, right? And in the end, you have to let him voice himself, right?
Yeah.
So that it doesn't become part of him, right?
So that's a big thing, exactly. Let them discuss that with them. Say, find out what they're feeling. And some kids to have that fun attitude, like we talk about, and it rolls off their back and they don't care. But sometimes you can tell there's a little bit something there upsetting them. So talk to them about it and say, how does that make you feel, and what's going on, and a lot of times just talking about it will kind of get the charge off of it, and they'll feel better. And then, like you said, point out everything they have done along the way, right? Because all through school, each time there's been wins, and so you have to point that out and keep that success jar along the way. And then I think also show them successful people with dyslexia who still have little issues. They talk about Richard Branson, that he still has issues with looking at a profit and loss sheet, and he has to have people explain it to him. And here's a guy who runs a multi-billion-dollar company, so you show them that even these little things, they don't have to hold you back. Right?
And awards are they're meaningful, but at the same time they don't define you as a person. So as much as it's nice to be recognized, if you're not recognized by those things, it doesn't take anything away from you, right? Exactly. And it's important to see the difference in that, because people sometimes just work toward the goal of getting that. And what our son has accomplished is incredible. Right. So that I want him to see that, yes, getting that award is fantastic, but not getting it is not the end of the world either.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So I think all those techniques help. Show them their accomplishments along the way. Talk to them about their feelings. Show them other people who have succeeded, even if they still have some issues. I think all those things help them get through it, and they always do. Kids are amazing like that. So, anyway, we hope this helped. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment below, and visit us at dyslexicandunstoppable.com.
Thank you.
Thanks.